King Jack is directed by debut director Felix Thompson. Debut being the key word here. This film was outstanding.
When I was little, my dad put me on his shoulders, carried me all throughout the house, saying I was the king of everything.
Yo, Scat! Stay down! And chill!
He had this nickname for me. He used to call me King Jack.
The story goes that Jack has problems, the biggest of which is that he's bullied really badly by these three boys who put him down and hurt him and make him feel small and pathetic. So when his aunt becomes ill and he has to look after his small tubby cousin, things don't get much better. It was first shown at the Sundance Festival earlier this year and blew everybody's mind. It's shot in a perpetual sunrise/sunset and looks very, very arty. This is also the first time I've ever seen Charlie Plummer acting, and he was also brilliant. In fact, for the age of some of these actors, all of the acting was brilliant. You can really feel the pain and conflict in Jack's mind as he has to come to terms and deal with these situations that he's presented with. Set almost entirely over one weekend, this film managed to create a good 1 hour 20 minutes that doesn't feel slow-paced or boring at any point. In fairness, 1 hour 20 minutes is actually quite short for film standards these days, but I'm glad it was. It did what it was meant to do and then got the hell out of there without dragging its feet. As such, it's able to focus more on the story rather than a desire to fill up at least 1 hour 45 minutes of film time. You leave the cinema feeling satisfied about what you've seen instead of bored by these random time fillers that didn't add anything to the story. To be honest, it's your standard coming-of-age story with a very cliched be-yourself message. It's about happiness and friendship and smiling in the face of adversity and all of that blah blah blah. But the way it's shot, as I said, in almost a perpetual sunrise with a light haze hanging over this American town, and the way it's acted and the way it's scripted make you forget about that aspect of the story and just focus on how pretty this actually looks. Felix Thompson really cared about the making of this film, and it shows. The subject of this film isn't very pretty at all, particularly at the start, and it's rather violent, but as it progresses, it's a really nice feel-good movie, with a nice enough ending to make you think, yeah, that was fun. King Jack gets a 77. So there we go, King Jack on the film wall is only 1 point below Spectre, which was a multi-million-pound film. For this budget debut film, it's done incredibly well. King Jack, 77.